Well, once again, out there making it another great day. I am coming to you almost live from Disney's Animal Kingdom, and we're going to go and watch a show. Yeah, you can watch shows here. People don't know that you can watch a show. There's at least 3 that I know of shows here that happen, and people think it's all about the rides and attractions. It's not. Sometimes it's about the food, and other times it's about the shows. A show is a good time to go and sit down and take a refresh and a recharge. And we're going to go into Feathered Friends of Flight, which is a daily show, runs all day long. I think it's about at least 15-20 minute show. So take time to stop and watch a show. We're going to go in here right now, and this video is taking flight right now. Well, I'm getting ready to go into Feathered Friends in Flight. I think it used to be called something else years ago, but it's been around about 20 years, and you got your lightning lane. I don't know why you would need a lightning lane for this, because it's a big arena, a big theater with a lot of seating. And next show's getting ready to start, and here in a little bit, and they will start letting people in. Well, we're waiting on this show to begin here, Feathered Friends in Flight. I did this before, it's been a while, but it's good to go and take in some of these shows in Animal Kingdom. They have at least 3 or 4. Lion King, the Nemo musical, and this Feathered Friends in Flight. Some people don't like this, but I liked it last time I watched it, and it is shaded, and it's a huge seating area. So you're going to get a seat, and they will let you bring in your drinks or food or whatever. I have a watermelon shaved ice. I thought I had to finish it, and they said, no, you can take it in. So I'm just waiting here. It's about 10 more minutes, and we'll take flight.
birds flying around all over this theater. Birds have been inspiring people here for over 20 years. Birds like our crown crane up here. Yeah. Birds like this have been giving you all that up-close look, flying right over your heads pretty much every single day since the park opened.
Yeah, this is our favorite part of the day. Did you all see that little raven recycle? Yeah, that was Logan. He's one of the most handsome birds that we have here. And birds are going to be flying all throughout the theater. So if you love birds, you are going to love this. If you do not like birds, this might be a little bit traumatic. Either way, though, we're going to have fun. Did you all see that little black and white bird just fly past behind me? Yes, okay, that is the next bird we are talking about. That is a trumpeter hornbill, and his name is Harvey.
Yeah, and Harvey, trumpeter hornbills, they're fast, maneuverable flyers. When he comes back here, he'll make his way back in a second. We want to give you a close look at that maneuverability, but we need a couple volunteers to do this. We need two people from the same party who want to work together and make a hoop like this. You're basically going to be a tree. You know, in the center, in the white and the grayish shirt right there, yeah, stand up right where you're at. You're in a good spot. So you're going to face each other, you're going to make that hoop, and then hopefully Harvey will find the right flight path. Some of you are already moving out of the way, I understand. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. So, Lucy is making her way to the back. All we need is a bird, so hopefully he'll make his way back out here in just a second. But these birds, they actually live in the forests of Africa. They need to be fast and maneuverable because they're actually diving through those tree limbs all day long. And they don't really lose a lot of speed when they do it. So, it looks like can some of you see him?
Yeah.
Yes, that means he should be right there. Hi, welcome back. We're doing a show. How are you doing? There we go. Okay, we are set and ready. Lucy is in the back. We have our trees. We have lots of cameras. That's good. And what do you think? Building suspense. There we go.
Yes!
Excellent job. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing. Right. That's just, a little bit of the maneuverability of these birds. Because they have to be that fast and quick like that. It's not just to make their way through the forest. They're also chasing down some of their favorite foods. They'll catch flying insects right out of the air.
Yes, it's awesome to see. We do not have flying insects to show that off with, but we were kind of brainstorming like how to demonstrate that, and we thought, what if we take a rocket launcher, we put a grape in it, and we shoot a grape up into the air and see if Harvey can catch it. Yeah? Does someone out there want to try that? Anyone want to shoot a piece of fruit up into the sky? How about my friend, you have on a white Minnie Mouse shirt on the end here. It says Summit 2026. Yeah, do you want to help me out? Come on down to the front. Let's give them a hand for volunteering. Hello. What's your name? Annabelle, nice to meet you. Have you ever used one of these before? No? Okay. Yes, exactly. So I'm just going to shove a grape into this part, and then how about this? We'll have the audience count you down from 3. 3, 2, 1. On 1, you're going to stomp on that as hard as you can, and then look up. We'll see if Eric can catch the grape, okay? Are you ready? Yeah, Eric looks ready to go. Help me count them down. In 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! How about a hand for our Rocketeer? Nice job. That was awesome. You don't know. Yeah.
I'm a little amazed it even worked, honestly.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I was scared for the front row before we started, but that was nice.
Yeah, you did a very good job, Harvey. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, you know where you're going. Yeah, okay, you want to sit in the sun for a little bit? That's those feathers, those wings coming out. But yeah, more sun in the back. Harvey here, trumpeter hornbill. And those trumpeter hornbills, they're smart birds. Most birds are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. So when you get to birds like this, crows and ravens, they are so smart.
Yeah, this is Walker. She's an African pine crow, and we have a fun way to show off how smart she is, but I need the help of another volunteer. This time I'm looking for an adult, and I need someone who has a dollar bill on them, like actual cash. A lot of hands went down when I asked for that. Okay, people are now waving money at us, which I really appreciate. How about, let's go, sir, in the very back row. You have like a long sleeve button down on. Yeah, do you want to help me out? You have your dollar bill out? Awesome. So you're going to stand up right where you're at and make a perch with your arm. Is it okay if the bird lands on you? Excellent, because we have taught Walker to know who to fly to based on when she's holding that dollar bill. That's like a little flag that tells her where to go, and look at that. She flies right to you. When you charge for that experience. And then my favorite part, where does that go? You got it. Nice job. That was awesome, Walker. And thank you very magical day. That is a $5 bill.
Nice.
Okay, who wants to try it over here for a 20? I'm kidding. We're not going to take your money. Actually, can we see if Walker will bring your money back to you? Yeah, you hold your palm flat open. She should put it right in the palm of your hand. All you got to do is just like wrap your fingers around it and she puts it in your fingers. All right, Walker, we have a job to complete, my friend. You're doing such a good job out here. There's that money. Do you remember where you got it from? Of course she does, because she is the smartest. Look at that. How about a hand for our volunteers?
That's impressive. You don't see that every day. Money back in a theme park. All right, you did a very good job, my friend. Thank you so much. It's good that he's Walker's making his way out of here, because we're going to go ahead to the nighttime room for an expert. Do you want to meet an owl? It's going to be good. Owl's going to be flying all throughout the theater. It's a good time to have those cameras set and ready to go. Likes to fly very low, especially along these corners. Yeah, it's an amazing view of it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, the owls.
With the owl. Yeah, okay, no. That's, hey, do y'all know the circle of life? We're not going to demonstrate that this afternoon, and I'm going to walk the chickens home, but I'll come right back out for the outboard, okay? I'll be right back. Wait,
Yeah, see, hey, we're in the middle. Hello? I guess we're just meeting the owl. This is JJ. JJ is a great horned owl, and as you saw, a very, very low flyer. Here's the cool thing. He's going to actually get a nice close look as he flies all the way across the theater. But listen when he flies. Owls are very quiet, almost silent when they fly. Helps them sneak up on their prey. What do you think, JJ? Do you want to show that off for us? Staring into the woods. I have no idea what he's looking at. Yeah. But, okay. He's looking. You're thinking about it. Right up here at the top of your head. They have that silent flight. They also have a great camouflage. Owls are ambush hunters. They want to sneak up on the prey. But they also need to be able to find their way during the nighttime. There's great big eyes that are used to be able to catch the littlest bit of light that might be coming through the canopy. So a little bit of starlight, a little bit of moonlight. Plus they have some of the best hearing in the animal world. They can listen for the footsteps of mice running underneath the grass, the underbrush, even underneath snow. So good. JJ, our great horned owl.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey,
Oh.
we're all good. Chickens are safe. Let's fly the owl. I'm so excited. What?
You want to tell her?
I missed the whole owl.
You almost caught the tail end. Thank you for the single clap. That's cute.
Did y'all learn anything about owls?
Yeah,
Yes,
I learned a lot about how they hunt and everything. Actually, I didn't really wrap it up, because here's the most important part of that. You want to have owls around. You want them in your backyard. Look, an owl the size of JJ there, they can eat like 1,000 mice in a single year.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? We used to have a really bad rat problem actually before the owls moved in here. What?
We're getting grossed out, so we don't want to talk about it.
Everybody knows about it.
You
There's
just mentioned rats, right?
Well, yeah, it was bad. There were like hundreds of rats. I know. It was really bad.
Fine, yes, it was here. There's a lot of them. Look, owls move in, mice and rats will just move out.
Well, they got eaten. Let's be for real.
Trying to be polite there, Jim.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it was a good thing to have the owls in the house around.
That's a lie.
I know, and you know what? We don't even worry about it. The rat problem, it's behind us now. Take that, Jimbo Cruise. Sure. And hey, actually, speaking of moving on, I changed the show.
What?
Yeah, I changed the show. I added a new thing in. You're always telling me to take more initiative, so I got a new thing because people always want to know how we train the birds here, right? I'm sure some of you are wondering why don't they just fly away. So what if we bring out a bird and we do a live training session right now? Yeah. Come on.
We're not set up for it.
Yes, we are. I talked to the team when I was back with the chickens. We got to set up really fast. We're going to bring out one of our ravens, Cheryl Crow, and I'm going to train her some fun behaviors. You are really good at talking about training, so I thought, hi Cheryl, I thought you could like talk about how we train.
Okay, well, Cheryl Crow is a raven and horribly named. But actually, see Lucy with these treats over here. Positive reinforcement. That is the basis of our training. These birds can fly wherever they want, go wherever they want. So when they do something that we like, or they just fly out and find a piece of pretzel, I see that. Yep, got a nice little treat out there. That's kind of why we're doing the training. We have these treats that hopefully tell them they've done the right thing. There's lots of other behaviors that they can do. They can find them treats. So therefore, Cheryl is coming back with part of that pretzel still in your beak. Yep, that's good. But Lucy has some of Cheryl's favorite treats over here on the rock. So hopefully, as soon as it comes back, gets a bunch of treats for it, and hopefully next time, maybe doesn't even go out there. It goes out and comes back quickly. That was my shoes. Oh, wait, you just gave her a treat for untying my shoe.
What?
Cheryl went to...
No, I'm giving
Just
you
keep her
treats
on the
for
rock.
coming back to the rock, and look, I
Yeah.
got her a spin. Isn't that cute?
Okay, yeah, keep with the spin. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So these treats, they're a little bit of a predictor. We don't know which treat or which behavior.
Cheryl, no.
Is this why you brought Cheryl out here?
Yes. Because it's funny. It's, you
No,
learn how to do that like
I don't want
less than 5
This
minutes.
is just becoming a bit of a problem. I'm just gonna cover my
These
laces.
birds are smart. She's learned it. Why?
That's my microphone cable.
Ta-da! That's really funny. I don't know what to do with that. Can we fix it? We have, yes? Okay, hold on. Our sound tech is in the back. Corey broke his microphone. There's a spare one? Okay. Well, no. What do you mean? Someone can run it out for you. They'll bring it out right here. No, it's okay. I'll do it for you. Or it's gonna be weird if you leave. Here they are. Thank you so much, Taylor, for bringing them out. Parrots out in the wild, well, they all have the ability to mimic, right? They copy sounds that they hear. So out when they're growing up with their parents, their flockmates, they copy each other, they learn how to communicate, and they can even have regional dialects, just like humans do, which is kind of cool. So they can recognize their buddies across like miles in the rainforest just from hearing the way that they scream. But the reason parrots are famous for mimicry is because sometimes when they live around people, they start to copy us, and it sounds like they're talking. Thank you again, Taylor. So Molly and Gabby here have lived around people their entire lives, and they are very good at the whole mimicry thing. Are you saying hello? Hello. Okay, that's so mimicry. Do you want to introduce yourself? This one is Molly. Molly. No, she's Molly. Molly. Good job. What's your name? Gabriella. Gabriella. Gabby for short. And Molly and Gabby. Yeah. That was cute. Which they only know 2 lines of the cucaracha, and if I don't give them a treat, they just keep repeating it for a very long time. What else do you girls want to show off? You know a few other songs. Good job. All right, yeah. Okay, that was Molly's song, Old MacDonald. We heard the start of Gabby's song, actually. Do you want to see if she'll sing the whole thing? Yeah? Okay, what do you say, Gabby? You are my you make me happy when you're great. You'll never know how much I know. themselves on too, which is my favorite part. That was really good, you girls. That was fantastic. What'd you say? Ooh la la! I don't know where they learned that one from. That good? Was that good? Yes. You are funnier than I will ever be. Okay, we could hang out with Molly and Gabby all afternoon. They are incredible. But we have a few more birds that we want you all to meet, so you girls should probably head back home. But before you go, is there anything else you want to say? See you later, alligator. That was Molly and Gabby.
This right here, this is Morris. He's a marabou stork. These birds live in the African savannas, one of the largest flying birds out there. That's an 11-foot wingspan, and definitely get ready as he flies over.
Yeah, these birds are awesome, not just because of their size, but also because of the job that they have out in the wild. Heads up, here he comes. So marabou storks are scavengers and they eat dead stuff. Very similar to the vultures that we have around here. When other animals die, they come along, they help clean up the mess, which in turn stops the spread of disease and keeps wild places clean.
Yeah, look, here's the thing. If we cleaned up half as well as these big amazing birds right here, Earth would be a much cleaner place. You did very good, my friend, but now we get to see his exit at top speed. Morris, our American stork. This is Hope. Now, Hope, she was born out in the wild, but due to a wing injury, she can't be re-released. She can't survive on her own, but that's why she lives with us and helps tell an amazing story. Wasn't long, bald eagles' numbers began to drop. They dropped so low, it was feared future generations wouldn't get a chance to see these majestic birds out in the wild. That's when something incredible happened. People took notice, they took action, they cleaned up the waterways where the bald eagles fish, and stopped using a chemical pesticide, DDT, major cause of this and many other birds' decline.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. It was people, like everyone here, who made changes and helped save a species from the brink of extinction.
Yeah, and everyone's efforts paid off. Bald eagles' numbers rose. They rose so high, they were taken off the endangered species list. An amazing example of the power that we all have to help protect wildlife all over the world.
It's an amazing story and one to always remember because a lot of animals out there still need our help, including these birds. This is Flint, and he is a blue-throated macaw.
Blue-throated macaw is one of the rarest macaws you'll find in the wild. Only found in Bolivia. But here's the thing, there's less than 400 individuals still left in the wild.
It's a scary low number, but it's not all bad news. We've teamed up with an organization called the World Parrot Trust, and recently we brought 14 blue-throated macaws to Bolivia to be a part of a breeding program there, in the hopes their offspring will go out into the wild, and one day the skies of Bolivia will be filled with blue-throated macaws again.
That would be an incredible sight to see. But it doesn't end there. There's so many other birds you can go out and learn about. Of course, all the birds you saw on the show today. A few more as well. Right back here, this is Enrique. He's our total teacher.
Or birds in your own backyard, like feta cheese and chicken. No matter what it is, go out in nature, explore, and appreciate wildlife.
From all of us up here, especially from our other friends, we'd like to leave you with one last wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Namaste.
Thank you all so much. You have been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye, everybody.
Well, that was a very good show. It was definitely for the birds. I'm gonna take flight on out of here, I think. Try to find something else to get into today. Definitely come and see Feathered Friends in Flight. It's a good show. Feathered Friends in Flight. It is, well, I'm not exactly sure exactly. It's right by Yak and Yeti restaurant. So, yeah, it's been here quite a while, like 20 years or so. And I've seen it years ago. And I liked it, and I thought, why not do something different? You get out of the hot sun, enjoy a great show, and you can do that here at Animal Kingdom. There's a lot more to do than just attractions. And a woman walked in front of me and throwed her hand at me, like, get out of my way. So I'm way back here out of the way, so I don't know what the problem is. But that's just the wild animals here roaming. You know, you're going to get that with wild animals on the loose in the park. And there's a lot of them. They've let them loose out of this theater. Animals everywhere, everywhere. And that's not just the real animals. That's, you know, a lot of them are rude. But I kind of overlook that. I try to be nice to everybody, even though they're not nice to me sometimes. And that's okay. I don't know what else to say, but I had a great time at this, and now it's time to take flight and fly on out of here. I'll be back flying in with another video with more stuff coming at you very soon. Remember to keep going out there, making it a great day, because you deserve it.